good at Santa Florida. Sorry, my mom's sending me messages. Getting her to make a pad for the back of my chair. Stop. So what I need to do is, I need to go to Discord. And then what? Broadcast live streams, right? Yeah, that's where I put it. It's been a long time since. Okay, man, thank you for time. We can't be obvious. Oh, that's when I wasn't able to get in. Okay, yeah. Alright, so, yeah. YouTube. Gotta go there. View channel. There we go. Live. Share. Live streams. Send. Okay. That should be it. Not now. Not now. Alright, good. So that's working. Alright, here we go. Long race. Yeah, I wonder if I should stop my download a fucking Call of Duty game. I'm gonna buy that Battlefield 6 game, I think. And get rid of this stupid Call of Duty. It takes up so much space. Honestly, I don't like the Call of Duty. It's too unrealistic. I like the realistic type war games, which I think Battlefield 6 looks like it's going to be. I used to like the other Battlefields, so 1, 2, 3, and 4 there. I don't think I got into 5 though. So I'm gonna buy that Battlefield 6. So that'll be cool. But I think something went wrong in my thing there. Yeah, I'm just making coffee, guys. Figure it's probably a full quality, so it's gonna be long there. So I figure I got lots of time here to piddle around. Feeling a little better in the head. Got that what is it, steroid or whatever I shoot up my nose now. I still wake up with really watery eyes and gunky eyes, but I feel like it might be clearing my head quite a bit. Being able to think a little better now. Be so clogged up. Yeah. Oh. Okay. So maybe we are starting. I'm not sure how many guys are there. Not a big deal. It's a full quality, so yeah, cost my own. So it's a full quality, so it's not like a huge rush here for me. I'm just rambling, doing my thing here. Well, my mom's messaging me. Helping me out with just a pad I'm putting in my chair. My mom's a seamstress, so it's kind of handy. So she's making like a pad that I can put in the back of my chair, make it more comfortable for me. Me being older. Okay, what am I doing here? Okay, I got the coffee pot going. Oh, look at that. There's only 16 guys. 16 guys, so that's gonna be yeah, so it's 16 guys. I'm gonna put that up there. I'm gonna turn this fan off so it's not annoying you guys, hopefully. Sitting by my window, a little farther away. Okay. Coffee brewing, so who's all there? Oh, you got Riank, Nate Angers here, so that's, I think he went to reserve or something. Who else do I got here? We got Mamu! We haven't seen Mamu for a while. I call him Mamu. I know it's different, but I call him Mamu. And then we got Cast, Cortex, Andrew, Rolly, Mamcock, Mama's Cock, Ouch. Yeah, I don't know. Ouch. I guess. Ouch 76. Dunce. Dunk. As I call them. Bards. Sir Ibo. Jordan. DHL. AA Meg. Crunchy Pancake. The Flying Dutchman is all here. Yeah, but for sure. They wanted me to, Rolly asked me to race. But I haven't been into the game a lot, right? So I don't have a whole lot of setups in, right? I kind of do them as I go. I don't do too many at a time, so I can kind of adjust them the way I like them, you know. I get some help from my buddy. My young friend. He always helps me out getting my setups ready so I can be somewhat competitive, I guess. Maybe some other guys join in later. I don't know. I'm not sure. All right. Not sure what the deal is here. Hopefully, Oh, I'm getting a message, but not on my thingy. I think somebody was talking to me. I think it's my crew chief. My crew chief. Let's see. I think it was my crew chief. Oh, there you go. Yep, there's my crew chief. Hard at work for me. Alright. That's nice. Yeah, my crew chief's hard at work for me, getting me set up. Thank you, sir. I got your message. I appreciate everything you do for me. I don't know what I'm going to do when I start driving all these other games. I'm not going to have my crew chief to give me setups or help me with the setups. Rolly Ghost back in action. Season 20, round 6, GP. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, so anyway, I'm taking like a steroid, so yeah. But I haven't noticed my head getting clear. But it takes time, okay? It takes like up to 8 weeks, and I'm about a week or so into it. I do like a saltwater rinse up my nose, and then I do that spray in the morning, and you know. But I have been noticing. Oh, there you go, Jordan just joined. I guess he must have got kicked or something because he was there. Oh no, he didn't. So we do have 17 people. Okay, there we go. Then what is it? RB is AA Meg and Andrew, and I think they're actually competing for the first spot. Andrew has a chance because I think they're about halfway through the season right now. I think something like that. I don't know. I don't feel like looking at my phone, guys, honestly, because looking at my phone gets me dizzy and blurry vision and stuff like that. So I just want to stay away from it so I can have my head thing. But yeah, I think when it comes to the championship, you've got Andrew, AA in first, Andrew in second, and then I think it's Jordan in third. Jordan, I think, missed a few races, so that's probably why he's so far back. He'd probably be a lot closer, I think, probably, right? I don't know. Here, yeah. I'm not getting, that's weird. Enable, minimap, okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we got a guy. Yeah, I've never seen that where it just sits in the pits like I wasn't on anybody. We'll sit in with Nate Andrew, I guess. I'm not going to do much, okay, through these, probably through the first two qualies. Because I'm, you know, just getting ready. This is a long race, okay, so. I should lose my, what do they call that? The eggplant. I should lose my eggplant for doing a full commentary, 100% commentary. I think that should be a new rule added to A1881. Oh, look at that. Nate Danger with fastest lap for right now. 130.6. Fuck, I can't remember, okay, what a good time is on this track, right? But I think they're going to be 29s. I think maybe even a 28. I think you might see some people pull off. Right? Maybe. It's realistic performance here, right? So it's a little bit tougher to guesstimate, right? You know, because the faster guys are in the slower cars. There we go. Bards, 130. I know Bards. Bards also races in, I think he races a couple leagues that I'm in as well. Not that I race, or sometimes I race as reserves or whatever. But Bards, yeah, I know Bards. I think he's also in APPF1. I like these leagues that start with A, I guess. Right? So yeah, I think he races in that league as well. So I know Bards. Right. And I think right now it looks like it's just ouch, 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 76. We'll have to figure out a nickname for Ouch. Maybe he does something in the race that gets me to give him a nickname, so that I can give him a nickname instead of Ouch. If that's even if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Right. But yeah, I'm just sitting here watching, guys. I'm not really doing much for the commentary. I'll do the introduction. Welcome everyone to A1881. I'm your host, the Ghost. I've been away for a while, but I'm back. I'm back. Back and back. I hit the thing. Been so long, I'm glad to be back. Yes, I'm cut loose from the news. Anyway, yeah, that's an AC/DC song. I imagine still the younger people still know about AC/DC. Right. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just getting my coffee here ready and shit. Yeah, my head's been getting clearer. Right? I'm having problems with my eyes when I wake up. Being really gunky, watery and stuff. But that might, get better as the longer I take the spray. Right? But I think I'm noticing my head getting clearer now. Not so stuffed and, not so stuffed and jammed up. Getting a little easier to breathe through my nose now too, I think. Right. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay. Nobody messaging me on the YouTube. Yeah, so I'm just relaxing here through these. Probably the first two qualities, I'm just gonna relax, I think. If you guys don't mind, I'll just be like the rest of you and sit here and watch and kind of get ready for the final quali and race, which is full. All right. A1881 is a realistic performance, no assists. You can change your views, so you're allowed to use whatever view. That's it. Fast guys in slow cars, slow guys in the faster cars. Generally, that's how it's supposed to be done. Sometimes a guy might get lucky and get a faster car than he deserves or something, but generally that's the gist of it all. Yeah, I think AA, after losing last season's championship, I think he's back on top. Not a huge lead, but a good lead. Still enough races to catch him, that's for sure. But I think it's Andrew within 20 or 30 points of him. with still half the races left to go. And then I think you got Jordan. That's just behind Andrew. So, in the points there. So the RB team is quite the team. It's like the Lando Norris and Piastri team. You know, where you got two high quality drivers. I would say Leclerc and Hamilton, but mind you, Hamilton doesn't seem to be much of a driver lately. Ever since, you know, it's almost since he lost the last championship there in 2021 or whatever it was. Doesn't seem like he's ever been able to, or maybe he can only drive a fast car. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is, but yeah, he has not been able to beat his teammates. He wasn't able to do it with the Mercedes. He wasn't able, and now he's not able to do it with the Ferrari. So that leads me to believe, yeah, definitely an issue with Hamilton. I don't think you can really blame the team. You can't blame Mercedes or... Oh, somebody goes around there. I think it might have been Crunchy or Sir Ibbo, somebody. You can see they don't got a wing anymore. But yeah, you know. Now he just... like I said, I don't think it has anything to do. I know they talk about Ferrari strategy and everything else, but it comes down to if you're not beating your teammate, okay, that's which he hasn't done. He wasn't able to beat George and that team he was with forever. So you would have thought that would have been his best opportunity to beat teammates. But yeah, he wasn't able to beat George, so he moved on to Ferrari. And it looks like he's having the same problems with Leclerc. He's not able to beat Leclerc either. Maybe he's lost his edge. Maybe he never had it. He just had a good car. Or yeah, maybe he's getting old and just doesn't got what it takes anymore. Right? But I think next year, if he does race, he's going to have to beat his teammate. Because if he doesn't do it next year, beat his teammate, then you're going to start to wonder about his ability. So, yeah. I watched a bit of the race today. Well, I didn't watch it. I watched the little dots go around because I'm cheap and I don't want to think. So look at that Mamu with the 129.2. So I'm thinking, yeah, we might get into the 128. I remember I ran this track right near the beginning of the release of the game, but I used a TT setup, and I can't really remember. What my quality time was. I remember I got pole though. But something happened in that race. I think a late safety car, and then lap cars got in the way, and then it ended up screwed up for me. But I was in the lead, so that was good. So at least that was hopeful. But I think at the beginning of this game I had a lot of bad luck. Getting results, like some races look good. Like I was running up front and doing good, but somehow they always ended bad for me. So yeah, it was a tough start to this game. I just joined a new league, Red Arrows. I know I'm rambling, okay, guys, but like I said, it's just a qualifying. I'm not really talking about the race yet. I'm just rambling on. But I just joined a Red Arrow racing. They kept asking me, so I'm not even sure how they knew me, but I think it was from another league I was in, and that got canceled, a cockpit league or something, I think is how they know me. But anyway, yeah, so I got there, but there's some bunch of old guys that I like that race there, so it's kind of nice, right? But I think just about everybody uses assist in that league. I still don't use assist because, I just don't like to do it. But, yeah, it's been pretty fun there. I've been just kind of piddling around there. But I'm kind of getting ready for the new racing games that are all coming out. I got my stick shifter, I got my new cockpit, I got my mom making pads for my back. She's watching, I don't know if mom's watching. But yeah, she's making me some pads for my back and a pillow up by my head and neck area, so I can rest it nicely up against, so I don't, that kind of stuff. So there we go, that's the first session, yeah. Who got knocked out? Oh, Echo got knocked out, but he didn't really put in a run. I have a feeling he might have hit the wall. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Might have hit the wall, I think. I don't even know what flag that is. I'm just looking at that flag. I've never seen that flag. I'm just wondering what country Ouch is from there. Elk or Ouch is from, okay, because he's fairly new. And welcome, Elk, to A1881. We're happy to have you here. I know you probably haven't heard me, but I'm normally the commentator here, but I've been lacking in my duties as of late, so life doesn't always go perfect. That's the way to say, but it's getting better. So we'll see how things go later on. I'm excited about getting into that NASCAR game too. So I think that's at the end of the week. Yeah, I think there's 2 games coming out at the end of the week. One I still got a pre-order, which is the Battlefield 6. And I think when I pre-order it, I'm going to play it, and if it's what I think it's going to be, then I'll probably just delete Call of Duty and get rid of that stupid game. It's so big. I just play it because everybody else does, but, But I honestly don't like it because I like realism. I hate seeing goblins running around as soldiers. I want like real wartime type stuff. I want realistic. I don't like seeing flaming guns and lightning coming from them and shit like that. To me, it wrecks the game. So I'm glad that the new Battlefield's coming out. I'm looking forward to trying to get into that. Maybe. I got Fireman Simulator too, hey, but I can't stream that. It won't let me stream. I wonder if I can record it and then put it up in YouTube. I wonder. Right, and I've also noticed I've already pre-ordered it, NASCAR. But apparently, in order for me to stream that game, I think I need to be premium. Same with the tractor simulator or farming simulator, which is stupid, right? Because like you're advertising your game by letting people stream it, and I'm not sure I'm willing to pay an extra $100 a year. You know, and I'm already paying $109 for to be able to play online right now with PS Plus. And so to get the premium or whatever it's called, it's like another 100 and something bucks. It's $200 a year, and I don't really see what the big deal is about having the premium. What, you got some more games or a bigger catalog? I don't know. I can still order all the same games that I had wanted before, right? So yeah, so I don't understand that. Because I wanted to stream NASCAR so everybody could check it out, but I don't think I can. Unless I go and willing to spend an extra $100 a year on a premium PlayStation Plus pass, right? Which I don't think I will do, but I will try maybe to record maybe, and then put it into YouTube and see if people can watch it that way. Right. But yeah, I noticed, right? I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure that's what it means, that you're not able to stream unless you have premium pass for that game. But I noticed Project Race Car and Rennsport didn't have that. So those two games I'll be able to live stream. But yeah, I tried live streaming that farming simulator, but I wasn't able to. Like, it lets you put the opening title, but the minute you start to play, it goes black on the screen, so you're not able to see anything. Which I don't understand why you have to buy a premium to stream such a game like that. But yeah, apparently that's what you need to do. You need to have a premium PlayStation Plus pass in order to stream those games. So that's kind of a letdown for me, right? Because I was looking forward to streaming NASCAR for everybody to watch. Me and Keon, PS Keon, is going to be racing with me. I think Sir Ibbo also was thinking about getting into it. Was it Sir Ibbo? I think. There was another guy here that was thinking about, now, I wouldn't mind getting a couple Europeans into the NASCAR. Because, they're not used to that type of racing where bumping and grinding and, So. But, yeah, that's that. So, that's pretty much all my mumbling there. I've been flicking around here, right? Like I said, I'm not really paying attention, guys. I'm just... Okay. I don't know. Why is it? I think AA Mag is out there. Jordan, there we go. 29.8, 29.8, 29.3. Mamu. Look at this Mamu up there in the front. Yeah, way to go. He's in that nice Red Bull though, so maybe that's helping him out a little. Where's Andrew? Andrew's, yeah, okay, so 144, that was, excellent. This is the, quality 2 section. 5 get knocked out, and then we'll do the final session, and, for the final session, I'll make sure I'm on top of everything. I'm just noticing, Jordan coming out. Oh, there we go. Detail tire. I forgot to put all this stuff on. Sorry, guys. It's like I've forgotten how to do stuff. Yeah, fastest lap, I guess, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's like I've forgotten what I'm doing here, guys. I'm just kind of chilling. I wish I had a mic, though, that didn't have a fucking cord to it. Excuse my language. Because I hate cords. I gotta walk around with my controller in my hands all the time. So I wouldn't mind having a, you know, mic set. I've seen those, they're like pods, like iPods for the PlayStation. I thought about getting them, right? They're expensive though. They're like almost $300 after taxes. I just thought they'd be really handy for commentary, and then, you know, if I want to drive, I can also have them in my ear, and it's just easier to talk, because I hate, I'm not a guy that likes having headsets on. You know, it makes my ears sweat. So that's why I kind of would like an ear pod type thing, but yeah, I just not, you know, willing to spend that money. I read a review on them, and seemed like they were, some guy had a problem with them, but, you know, it might have just been one guy that was upset, so. But, you know, when you see that, you kind of, especially when it's so expensive, you kind of second guess whether you want to get them. Yeah, I was also thinking about getting a camera. Look at that. Hey, Meg did move up into second spot. But I'm telling you, Mamu is looking really, really good. Unless AA, Meg, and Jordan are hiding stuff. You got Riank up there. I imagine Andrew's going to get up there. He's trying to find his pace, maybe. But, yeah. But, yeah, it's nice to see Mamu up there. And hopefully, what was it, Echo, our newer guy, Elch or whatever. Hopefully, maybe he can have a strong race and make up some ground in the race. I didn't look at the weather report, okay? So I'm not sure how the weather's going to go in the race. Right, so we'll have to see there. Oh, Riank is thing. We might check out Andrew. Here's Cortex. Cortex is going out for a lap. Yeah, Cortex. So yeah, you want to be in the top 10 on this one. And for the last session, I'll start being a regular commentator. And stop talking about all sorts of things that are just get me rambling on. Not that any of you really care about any of that stuff, but I was actually thinking of getting a thing. I was just starting to talk about that. I was thinking about getting a PlayStation camera. Then you can watch the old man race in my new cockpit. Right? And then I can use it also for commentary too. You can see me getting all excited. So, yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. Would you like me to get a camera? Would you like to see my ugly mug? Hey, but yeah, I'm thinking about getting one. I think they're about $100. So that's something I'm thinking about doing. Maybe people that log in and watch might like that. All right, but yeah, I think maybe in the new year I'll get it, right? Because there's an awful lot of games coming out that I gotta buy. Right after I'm done buying NASCAR, Battlefield, and then what is it, Rensport, and then Project Race Cars. I think when you add all those games up, that's almost like $500. I think it's over $500 in games. So, you know what I mean? But it's a good year for racing, for us racing guys, with all these racing games coming out. NASCAR coming back, and it's iRacing that's doing it. So I'm thinking that's going to be a good game, online-wise. And then I've heard good things about Rensport and Project Race Cars, so that will be interesting to see. And then, of course, we've got F1. But F1 I always find, when it comes to the wheels, DD wheels, you know, there's always issues, at least sometimes with mine. I remember 2 years before this one, I'm just going to go to Andrew here. Check out Andrew, see how Andrew's doing. My crew chief. And, yeah, I lost my train of thought. I have no idea what I was just talking about. Oh well. Okay, I think Andrew is done. I don't think he's yeah, I think it's over for him. I think he must have screwed up or something. So yeah, 136 for Andrew. But I don't think Andrew's been practicing a lot. I think he's kind of down on the game, F1 right now. So I think he's going to need a couple of wins or a win or something to get him back into the mood of racing again. I know sometimes I need that. I get real down about racing. A win will always kind of get you excited about racing again. Okay, so here we go. The final 10. Mamu, Nate, Andrew, David, AA Meg, Jordan, Rionk, Bards, Dunk, Andrew, Cortex, and Selecta, the Flying Dutchman. That's our final 10 for the final round of qualifying, which I promised I would be back to my normal commentator, which so I will be. All right. So now we just get back to commentating. Gonna be a long race. Like I said, I didn't check the weather for the race, and I'm not sure I know how to do it. Race director. No, I can't. Yeah, I don't think there's any way for me to find out from here. Okay, so yeah, let's get this part done. Enable full track. Okay, broadcast. Yeah, all right. Okay, so it's yeah, sure, dry to wet, rain 75%. Okay, I was just gonna say that I was gonna say it's probably gonna end up going by what I've seen in other races, but it's probably gonna go to wet. Right, so there might be guys here that are actually setting their cars up. Maybe that's why some guys are slower than what I'm thinking for qualifying, because they might be running a higher wing setup. But no, actually, you know what? Actually, I'm wrong, because this is Singapore. They're probably running pretty high wing to start with. I would think they're pretty close to a max wing here at Singapore, I think. Okay, I'm not 100%. Right, I know this game does favor lower downforces on a lot of the tracks now, but I'm not sure about this one. But yeah, Nate Danger is telling me dry to wet. Rain 75% after 30 minutes. So 30 minutes, I think that's a little less than halfway through the race. You should be getting into some rain. So you might see guys starting on whites just to make sure they make it to when the rain starts, you know what I mean? So they don't have to do a pit stop before the rain starts, so they can go from slicks to wet right away, and then they don't lose time. But yeah, so there is going to be rain, so it's going to get exciting, I think. But yeah, but maybe, you know, some guys are running more of a range type setup in the qualifying. Suspension and tires and wings and whatnot. And maybe that's slowing some of the guys down because they are in full anticipation of a rain coming. So yeah, maybe. We'll see. But I you know, like at this track here, you're running pretty high downforce. So I don't think there's going to be much downforce changes, right? Hey, let's sit in with Riank. Let's see what kind of time Riank can set for us. Oh God, sorry. Little toot go. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Here we go. So guys, I just got my back turned here. Oh, there we go. 129.33. 325 for AA, so I think that's pretty close to what Mamu set in the qualifying 2 there. So it looks like he's picked up the pace. So it doesn't look like Mamu is going to have such an easy time getting the pole, but I wouldn't mind seeing Mamu get the pole. Someone a little bit different up there. Nice to see that Mamu's got some decent pace here. All right. Right, nice to see a different winner for once up there. Wouldn't mind seeing Andrew get a win, get himself back into the swing of racing. Maybe that helps some thing. But you can see there, 129.4, so which is quite a bit different from his qualifying in Q2. So it looks like he's found some pace now. He's definitely in the running there by his time. Here we go. Let's go check Mamu. He's on his out lap. He does have the benefit of having a good car from, say, like Andrew or Nate Ander and A. Meg and Jordan, you know, who are in a little bit slower car. So he does have a car advantage. But let's see if Mamu, I'm kind of hoping he can. And here he comes around that last corner. You just got to hang it out on that corner. And trust your car is going to grip. I think that's Jordan. He's coming up behind. Jordan's going to get out of the way, I think. I don't think he got in the way there. Might have messed with Mamu's head a bit, but yeah, it didn't look like any interference there. When Mamu's done, we'll go in with Jordan and check out Jordan's run. He's pretty fast. He drives in PSGL. Yeah, I think PSGL, I think it is, or PG. Yeah, no, I think it's PSGL. A lot of high quality esports guys running that league. I remember I ran in it once for a few races, okay? Mostly computer it was, I noticed. But I remember I ran in that league, but I think one of the lower divisions. But man, it was hard. It was tough to stay up the pace with all those guys. 128.9. Way to go, Mamu! He gets the pole for now, and convincingly, he's got 4/10 on AA Meg. So Mamu, he's got some pace, which I like. I like this. I like to see someone new. Yeah, we were gonna go check out Jordan here. Was just starting his hot lap. He's getting a little bit of a tow from the Haas there, who now pulls out of the way, which is nice. But gave him a little bit of a tow. Maybe that helped him out a bit. Slings it into the tell you just swung it in there. Oh, wow, that was close. Time's still going. Yeah, I didn't know if he corner cut it there, right? Because Yeah, he cut it quite a bit, but it looks like he's okay. Looks like he cut it just enough so that not all 4 tires were out at the same time, which is what a corner cut is. If you can corner cut and only have 3 of the all at the same time, then you're good. It's when all 4 go across the line at the same time that you get the corner cut. And here we go with the Jordan DHL Dust. Takes the pole for now. Anyway, I'm going to go sit in with Andrew. My crew chief. I got to recruit these young guys for my crew chiefs and helping me get my car set up to where I like it. All right. And Andrew's always been very good about helping out the old man. So, yeah. Which is always appreciated, too. I like getting advice from these guys. Like AA, Mag, and Jordan, and stuff like that. Help me out with setups. Jordan, he's a little bit quiet, though, with his setups, I find. It's probably because he's an esports guy, and he doesn't want to share those too much. He helps me out a bit, too. He gives me other stuff. Oh, there's Rolly. Welcome back. Yeah, it's been a while, eh? Sorry for that. I sometimes forget that there's 20 guys out there racing that want to watch the race back, and sometimes I just get in my moods and go through a period of, whoa, got a bit of wall there, but I think he's all right. That might actually help him as long as he didn't pick up any damage, but yeah. But yeah, you know, sometimes I take a little bit of time off. Ooh, he got every bit there. He's pushing, I think. Everybody's going to be cutting that corner. You got to just be careful not to cut it too much. Up through the gears. It looks like he's managed his ERS well. Left himself with enough for the straightaways. He'll probably use it all up here until that next first corner. And get out there. Oh, he seemed to really hug that corner. Most people come out wide, but still a good time, a 29.1. AA Meg with a 29.1 as well. Yeah, so that looks like qualifying over. So Andrew, the Ghost crew chief, is up in third. Mahmoud not able to get that pole. Too bad. Jordan DHL back on top. Last year's champion. So there you go. You got Jordan. Yeah, so you got Jordan and Mamu on the front row, 2 teammates, Andrew and AA on the second row. Yeah. And once it all loads up here, I'll go through the rest of them. Alright, so yeah, so what is it, 62 2 laps this race, I think. It's going to be a long race, okay, because a minute and a half a lap, probably a little bit more. So for every 30 laps, that's about 45 minutes. So yeah, you're looking about, this race is going to be close to about an hour and 45 minutes about, right? And then you got to take into account that there might be safety cars, right? The rain's going to slow down your track thing. So I can easily see this race being a 2-hour long race. So get out the popcorn, boys, because we're in for a long one. Shit. I choose to come back as a commentator for the 100% race. Should have eased myself back in with maybe a 50%er first. Anyways, I think my eggplant should be removed for commentating the 100%. New rule for the commentators. All right, here we go. We got Jordan, Mamu on the front row, Andrew and AA on the second row. We got Riank and Nate Anger, also teammates, on the third row. Bards and Dunk on the fourth row. The Flying Dutchman and Cortex on the fifth row. We got Gordini and Rolly, rockin' Rolly. Gordini the Houdini on the sixth row. Cast and Sir Ivo on the seventh row. We got Crunchy Pancake Elk on the eighth row. And we got Mama's Cock in the ninth row, sorry. So, 3 short of a full thing. They'd asked me to race, but I didn't have a setup for this track. Alright, and I wasn't really prepared, so. And I was ready to do commentary, so I figured guys wouldn't mind me being on the mic, I guess. Because I haven't been around fastest lap leader interval. Yeah, I think we want interval, right? Yeah. Stops tire. Enable. We can hide that. Now we've got both Andrew going with the whites. Nate Anger, Bards, Dunk going with whites as well. Cortex also going with the whites. Rolly going with the whites as well. And same with Mamcock. I think you're going to be okay maybe with the yellows to make it to the rain. But definitely I think the hards might be the better way to go. You might not be up to pace right away. But I think they're going to last until maybe the rain comes, depending when the rain comes, okay? So we'll have to see how that works out. But, yeah, I think the white strategy might be the way to go. Anyways. Here we go, guys. Buckle up, Buttercup. Let's go racing, boys! And Jordan's off the line. Mamu also gets a good run into the first corner. Sorry, Wisely backs out. His light's flashing. I'm wondering if he realizes that maybe, no, it's not flashing anymore. I think maybe he might have had it in his ERS and off mode for the start there, maybe. Not sure. Maybe he does that for grip, too. All right. Everything looks pretty clean. Everybody seemed to hold their positions. No chance, you know. Just, but we're back where Rolly, Cortex, and Selecta, they kind of swapped around positions there. Cortex, I think, lost a few spots there. Hey, I'm just kind of going through the cars, just seeing if anybody picked up any damage. I don't think anybody did. I think we had a pretty clean start there. I'm just looking at everybody's wings. And yeah, from the he's got his wing. Crunchy Pancake's got his wing. That was sorry, Sir Ibbo. And Jordan, but he misses that. Misses that totally. And now he's got whoa, what's going on here? Everybody's pitting. Oh, that wasn't Jordan. Yeah, we got some guys pitting there. That threw me off. I thought that was Jordan, but it was Echo or Elch 76. So yeah, we got a bunch of guys pitting. Maybe they got into it there. I don't understand. Maybe they did get some damage. But yeah, odd why they pitted. Hey, maybe these guys did have some damage I was unaware, or maybe they got it right near the end there and they all decided to dive into the pit together. I'm not sure. Mamu with, I think, the fastest lap there. Yeah, it doesn't look like AA. Looks like got two teammates there. AA, Andrew and Rioch are all kind of, and Nate Andrew are all kind of locked together there. But Mamu and Jordan have pulled some separation and now are trying to pull away. So Mamu, not just with some qualifying pace, also with some good race pace. And definitely giving our hot dog Jordan DHL a run for his money here. It's not going to be such an easy. He's not going to run away with this. AA Meg, who's in the championship lead. Not able to hang in there with these guys. They seem to be keep steadily losing a tenth or two a lap to the two leaders. But yeah. Oh, he's going into what? Okay, something's happening. Look, I think this is a safety car. I hate this game, you know, like fix this, would you? I'm pretty sure this is a safety car or a virtual. I think. Safety car, there it is. I seen it on the sign. As you can see, okay, on my stream, it says caution sector 3. It says nothing about a safety car. I have to look on the side of the walls there to see that it's a safety car. Which I shouldn't have to do. It should be in the stream. It should show it right there up in the top left-hand corner instead of caution. So here we go under our first safety car. 3 laps. I don't think anybody's going to pit. I think the guys on the yellow tires are going to be happy. Because now when that rain does come, which eventually it will be coming, I do believe, okay, going by what Nate Anger was telling me, I think now that might put them a little closer to the window where they can go from yellows to wets or intermediates, whatever they decide at the time. But it looks like Cass must have been the one that brought out the safety car. So now those guys that did that early pit stop there that kind of lost the field should be able to bunch it back up again and be right back in this race. Right? It is a long race, okay? So there's, you know, there is lots of time here, and I'm pretty sure those guys, Crunchy Pancake, Mamcock, Echo, and Sir Ibble will be able to catch up to the back of the field, and at least hopefully they let the safety car go around a few times so that those guys catch up. That gives AA and Andrew a new chance to maybe hang with the Jordan and Mamu, who seem to have that little bit more pace than everybody else. Mamu is, you know, I know he's a fast guy, but it's kind of a little bit of a shocker, Mamu. He must have been practicing. Or maybe the new game, too. It suits his driving style. You'll notice that going from year to year, okay, in Formula One. You know, they change the driving, handling, or the feel of the game. And then you'll notice guys switch around a bit and who's fast and who's not. Right? From game to game. Right? For me, okay, I think I slowed down on this game, right? I think I'm starting to find some pace now. Starting to find how to get my car to go quicker. How to get myself to go quicker. You know what I mean? But, you know, I'm an old dog, so, you know, constantly changing driving techniques isn't always so easy for us older guys. Where it is probably a lot easier for the younger guys. But yeah, I've been kind of with that red arrow. I've been a laid back kind of league. Got some old guys in it too, which I like. I've been kind of using that to try to get a little bit of pace back in my driving. Right, but yeah, so safety car there, it was still dry. And like I said, this safety car here, okay, I think is definitely going to work out for the guys on the yellows. The guys on the yellows are definitely going to like it because it's going to put them, you know, for when that rain comes. Now they might be able to make it till when the rain comes, right? Depending on when the rain does come, okay? That's not 100%. But, yeah. We got a little teammate battle going on right here, between RB and Haas. Now, Nate Danger David, though, I don't think he's full-time there. I think he gave up his full-time spot and went reserve. Unless he's rejoined as thing, but I think he's still a reserve. I think he decided to go reserve. You know, probably got a, it's not always easy to race every single day or every week in the race when you got, wife and kids and responsibilities and all that. So, it's not always like as much as we want to get out there and race with everybody. It's not always possible because of, just life and home and family and whatnot. So, I think that's why Nate Andrew had to go to maybe a reserve duty because his home life might be a little more busier now, and he needs to spend more time with the wife and kids, and or maybe even at work. Maybe work's picked up. Number of reasons why people, do it, but we all want to race, if we could every day, but our lives at home don't allow that always. Especially like, with the with the older guys. Some of the teenagers might be able to get away with it, right? Because they might have a little bit less responsibility. They don't have family and stuff like family to look after, right? But not always, right? These kids, have a lot of responsibility at a young age and have to do a lot more than others, So yeah. But anyways, that's basically why, people, and it looks like we've got the safety car going in this lap. Nobody really pitted, which I didn't think they would. There's just too many spots. You don't want to give up your spots on a track like this. There's a few tracks where you just don't want to really give up too many spots, and this is a track where you don't, because it isn't easy to make passes on this track. And it looks like Jordan tries to get off a little bit earlier, trying to maybe fool Mamu. Oh, he goes way wide. Mamu all over that move. No, he says, Jordan, you're not catching me off guard. I'm on to you. And, Mamu, not taken by surprise there. He's totally prepared for that move by Jordan, that early start, to try to get that lead. But Mamu is right there. And it looks like AA Meg was also ready. Andrew, though, might have been caught off guard a bit there because he was right up with AA earlier. But I'm not sure what happened on the start there. Oh, Echo ignoring a blue flag. Huh. I wonder how that worked out. But yeah. Yeah, and that's weird, ignoring a blue flag. Well, maybe he can dispute that with the stewards after the race and get that removed, that 10-second penalty. But unfortunately, that 10-second penalty, yeah, he's going to have to serve it in the pit, so it will come off no matter what. Not much you can really do about it, whether the penalty is correct or not, just by the way the game is set. Andrew pushing hard, trying to stay with his teammate. He wants that DRS from his teammate because he's got Riank and Nate Andrew David right in behind him, looking to take that spot away from him. And Riank is all over him. I think he's going to get the pass done here. I don't think there's much Andrew can do there. Unless he wanted to throw a dirty block, but Andrew's not one to do that, I don't think. I wouldn't be surprised though if this fourth spot goes back and forth between Riank Andrew and Nate Anger there, who seem to be locked up together. And Dunk might end up getting involved there too if these guys battle a little more. That might get a couple more cars in that battle. AA this time around is able to keep, but he just lost it actually. Just as I turned to him, I jinxed him. So that might help Andrew maybe, or Riank, and then those other guys catch up to AA now that he's by himself and not got that Mamu with the fastest lap. Yeah, I have my money on Mamu. I want to see Mamu, because, you know, I like to see different guys win here and there. Right, so I wouldn't mind seeing Mamu win this race, actually. I think that would be a nice outcome for the race. Sorry, Jordan. But I want the... And there he goes! He goes for the pass! And it looked a little wilder. He just shot it out there really wide, or made a really sharp turnout from behind Jordan to make the pass. But it looked like a pretty simple pass. And I don't think Jordan was really going to block it. I think Jordan probably at that point where he realizes that Mamu is going to be a force to be reckoned with here. What's going to be interesting is to see if Mamu is going to be able to pull distance on Jordan, because Jordan wasn't able to do it with Mamu. So will Mamu, now that he's out in front, be able to pull the gap? I don't think so. Okay, but there's a lot of DRS zones at Singapore now. What is it? You won on the home stretch as you cross the front line. Then you got another one after turn, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4 or whatever it is, that long DRS straight, which is probably the longest one, I think. And then you got 2 more after that. There's like 4 DRS straights, I do believe, in Singapore. Yeah. But yeah, it looks like AA used up all his stuff. He's not able to hold on to thing. Riank, Andrew, and Nate Anger seem to be all locked together there. But I think AA trying to find his little space. I don't think he's got the pace to match the two in front of Mamu and Jordan. Now Jordan would like to get the first place, because get those extra points to close the gap to AA, who's in the championship lead right now. But I'm just wondering, Mamu's looking pretty darn good here, okay? He proved to be a force to be reckoned with in qualifying, and he's backing it up in race pace now too, so yeah, it's going to definitely I think we're gonna have a little shootout. We'll have to see what happens as the race runs down. Oh, did I just see a little bit of rain coming down? I do. I see some rain coming down, boys. So it looks like we're going to go a little bit earlier. So the guys that did start on the yellows are going to be perfectly fine. The guys on the whites, unless like later, it's going to go dry. Maybe it goes back to dry again later. I don't know. But Yeah, it doesn't look like a white tire is going to be a good tire. That was probably the proper tire to start with, to consider. It's almost looking like you could have started with reds and made it to the thing. I don't know how many laps it's going to be before these guys decide to switch over to probably intermediates, I would think. It's not looking like a heavy downpour. It's looking more like a little bit of a drizzle. Let's go in for an in-car view here, kind of. Whoa, I think some of the grip is, you had to lock them up. You can see the cars ahead went in, so everybody, I think we're going to start seeing everybody going into the pits. There goes Rihanna. Is Andrew going to go in too? Andrew in. Everybody's going in. Everybody's going in. Oh, wow. He's trying to go in. The Flying Dutchman does get in there. Andrew might have got caught on the double stack there. Oh, yeah, I think Andrew got really screwed there by the double stack. It looks like, I think the Flying Dutchman is serving a penalty. But everybody into the pits. All at the same time. So here we go, boys, into the rain. So yeah, this race is definitely gonna be running 2 hours, right? So yeah, this is gonna be a long stream. And you can see Cortex has dropped his ERS down to none. Okay, which is it's smart. Okay. Especially in the rain, it helps you get grip, all right? Like, I know you think you don't got the power, but sometimes too much power is not good. And this is a track where you could actually probably run with just using boosts and leaving it off and still run very competitively. Especially in the rain, right? Where, you know, you're able to get a better drive off by going into none. Ooh, looks like, I do believe that's the Flying Dutchman in front of him. Yep. And he's struggling a little bit to get them tires up to 10th, maybe. Oh, didn't quite get the entry he wanted there, I don't think. Cortex all over the back. Not in position, because now I think DRS, I didn't see a sign come up, but I think DRS is probably going to be deactivated. Let's see if I see a wing open up here. No, I'm not seeing a wing open up, so I think, yeah, the DRS has been deactivated now. So that's no longer coming into play. And I think this rain has really worked out for Mamu, because he's opened up over a second gap now. And Rionk is now, yeah, what happened to AA? I think something happened with AA that might have screwed up Andrew as well. Maybe he had to serve a penalty? I don't know. I didn't see that he had any penalties to serve in there, but he lost a ton of time in the pits there, and Rionk is now up into third place, 9 seconds behind. So that's why I'm thinking something really bad happened to AA there. And then I think Andrew just ended up getting a bad deal by getting the double stack. Really no choice. The only thing he could have done is stay out and run another lap. Simply lovely. Yes, Ela Sanchez. Elijah Sanchez. Cheers. Rady, Singapore. Yep. Simply lovely. That's definitely a saying, I guess, now that Max has definitely made a saying out of. A lot of people using that. Now Jordan is hanging in there, okay? It's not it's not like Mamou's pulled away in the rain here. Jordan is still very much up to pace with Mamou, so I don't think this is over by any means between Mamou and Jordan. And looks like AA and Riant might be flipping back and forth there. Yeah, they're going side by side down the straight. And it looks like Riant does a smart choice, jumps in behind him and gets the nice entry into the corner. I think he realized it was better to fight. That corner's looking a little slick right there. Nate Danger also, he got caught up in the double stack too, I think. And that's why he got barred in between now, right? You know? But that's what happens. You know, even though the Haas team and the RB team are together, the thing is when they're so close together on the track, when you making pit stops at the same time, Nate Danger overshoots that. I don't think he got a warning for that. But yeah, Andrew really took a hard hit here. Hopefully he can fight his way back up here. Looks like he's trying to make some work on Dunk, but it's not going to be as easy as it was before. Okay, on these straightaways where you're normally trying to make your pass because you no longer have that DRS to help you make the pass. Now I'm seeing a couple of guys here in the back, wondering if this might be the correct move to be doing. But it seems early to be doing it because you're going to be probably having the thing. I'm just noticing a few guys in the back there. Cortex, Select a Crunchy Pancake, and Sir Ibbo all going to wets. So it'll be interesting to see. It looks like Andrew is gonna eventually make the pass here on Dunk. Not getting the grip. I can hear those tires spinning. So he's not getting the grip that he wants. And you can see also even Andrew also on none in the rain, which you see a lot of people do, okay? It makes sense to be in none. You know, especially just coming out and then maybe go to medium and whatnot, right? Yeah, you can see how they're trying to you're really careful going around that last corner there where you're normally full out, and Dunk there just went right over that. I'm not sure if you got a warning for that. But I think Andrew, if you can get by him and maybe hope for a safety car, so the field gets bunched up, but you know, the safety car comes out. He's got his teammate ahead of him. See, the thing is about teammate, you want to be the teammate that's ahead because for when that, you know, you do have to make that pit stop under a safety car or something like that. You're not gonna be having to worry about a double stack. and losing a ton of time like Andrew probably did the last pit stop. Ooh, I think he got a bit of wall there. I don't think it was anything, but you see he's struggling for grip coming out of the corners. Let's see how he lights them up this time. Ah, there you go. He's smarter this time. He did a couple of early shifts there. So, meaning he's not running the RPMs high. So he doesn't get the RPMs up high. He does early shifts and to get him some better grip out of the corner there. I'm just looking up. Hey, Meg has gotten back that third spot and pulled a little bit of a gap, but he's curious of what happened to him that he lost so much time on the leaders after that pit stops, going from dry to wet tires or intermediates. I don't know, looks like Andrew was all over the back, but it looks like Andrew's having to regroup and retry to make the pass on a Dunk, because Dunk is now managing things a little better. Hard corner to come out of and get the grip. You can see he's spinning the tires coming out of there. And that's because you go down to like second gear and then you have to accelerate. So you're high in the RPMs, unfortunately. But yeah, Andrew trying to make his way back up near the front. Rolling up into 10th place in the Alpine, the pink Alpine. Alright, just gonna take some sip of coffee here, guys. Rolly's got himself a bit of a space. I think everything started to space out. Even up here near the front. Well, actually it's changed a bit. Whoa, he goes a bit wide there. Corner cutting the Flying Dutchman. Cortex also multiple warnings. And Jordan is Mamu. Mamu has lost some pace. Does he have damage? Well, he's running 100%, but yeah, I don't know what happened there. Maybe he just lost focus for a bit. We'll have to see if he's able to. He's still within like a second and a half. But you can see how much time he's losing there. But I think Mamu is just kind of. He's not using boosts or anything. You can see he's just gonna sit back. Right where I think Jordan is using boosts here and there. to gain a little bit on the straightaways. Gordini, here comes the penalties. People are starting to get penalties now. Oh! Looks like a safety car had come out. And I didn't even realize it. Yeah, they gotta fix this game for, at least for me. I don't know why that keeps happening. I never get a notification. I find out at the last minute when I see a safety car that it's a safety car. So the safety car has come out. Well, that's going to put you within 42 laps. Do you want to pit and put on your final set of wet tires maybe? I don't know. I don't know what the weather report is either. So, you know, maybe it dries up and you don't want to go into the pit and get new tires. Right? But this will help bunch up the field again. And, you know, some of the people that had some bad luck in the last pit stops there that lost some spots might be able to regain. Oh, look at that. It looks like the safety car was brought out by the Flying Dutchman there. So, yeah, it looks like the Dutchman is out of the Singapore Grand Prix. And, yeah. Anybody's race, I think, still. I don't think there's, you know, you tend to want to favor Jordan and Mahmoud because they seem to be the a little bit above everybody else. All right, but now that the rain's coming out, maybe that's changed. You know, maybe now all of a sudden you see AA start to match the pace, and you know, maybe he's got his setup more geared for the wet. We'll have to see what goes on. Maybe also that's the case for Andrew and some of the others. So maybe some spots might change. Rolly into the pits. It looks like people that are making the pits now might be making that pit hoping that there's not going to be another safety car and that they're going to go the full distance on those set of tires. And hoping that might gain them some ground by doing that. But yeah, you're probably going to see a few safety cars here. Like I said, this is going to be a you know, if you include the qualifying and the race, this is going to be close to 3 hours, I bet, this stream. I'm just thinking about it. Yeah, this is probably going to be close to 3 hour long stream. We are almost at the 2 hour mark right now. Right, but this is Singapore. It's you know, minute 30 lap times in quali. So race, especially when you go into the wet, what are you're in the 140s, 150s. So it's almost 2 minutes a lap. So yeah, I definitely think this race is gonna be another hour and a bit long, at least. Definitely gonna be one of my longest commentary streams, that's for sure. Definitely worth losing a eggplant over, Rolly. But I'm trying to look here. It's hard to tell from this thing, but I think I'm just wondering if nah, it's not looking like it. I just wondering if maybe this race might change back to slicks at some point. We'll have to see. I'm just debating whether I'm gonna go off the mic for a second. Well, I guess I can keep it with me, but I just hate dragging my fucking controller around. Sorry for the swear word. I just hate dragging my controller around with me everywhere I go to talk. Alright, but oh god. I'm sitting in a lawn chair, okay? Like literally a lawn chair. I gotta buy a gaming chair, a proper gaming chair. But I got this lawn chair I use because I'm pretty simple, okay? I don't need much to live. Right? I put my money towards my gaming, my racing and stuff like that, and I don't really worry about, you know, all I care, I can have a beanbag chair. But I'm finding this lawn chair to be a little hard on my ass. And face blue smiley. It should be. Okay. I think they're racing again. I'm still getting caution, okay, but yeah, it looks like they're racing. Sorry, I was looking off to the side there. I'm gonna roll a joint because, oh shit, I just laid a nice little fart there. Like I've been farting up a storm. You wouldn't want to be in my apartment right now. Even my cat's hiding. Farting so much. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of. I'm gonna keep talking, okay? I got my controller, but I got my back to the TV, just so you know, okay? So I apologize, but I'm realizing that I'm in for a long haul here, right? And I'm glad I brewed a whole pot of coffee, because I'm gonna be needing it, I think. But I just decided that I'm gonna roll a joint here in Canada. Hey! That's right, boys and girls, it's legal here in Canada. And, yeah, so I'm gonna roll a little joint here. Get myself in that happy place. And then we'll, see how the boys are doing. I've got some Kush right now I'm smoking. It's called Week Pink. 11 Week Pink is what the strain's name is. It's quite nice in Canada actually with the weed. I don't know how countries can make alcohol legal but not weed when I think alcohol, I know this isn't race talk, but I'm not looking at the race right now, I'm rolling a joint. But I think, you know, if anything, alcohol is worse than weed. You know? But yeah, I don't see how other countries haven't adapted, you know. If you're going to have alcohol legal, you might as well have weed legal. Right, like it is in Canada, which is really nice, right? Because now you're not sneaking around to get weed anymore. It's been quite a few years now that it's been legal. You know, you can just call, they show up at your door with nice delivery, or you can just walk down to the store and buy it right from the store, however you choose to do it. But yeah, it's nice now. You don't feel like a criminal for smoking weed. You know what I mean? So anyways, yeah. Oh, I just turned around and I'm just noticing here, it looks like Mamu now, as Jordan has wore him down, I guess, maybe. Made a couple mistakes, maybe. And it looks like now the battle is for second place. And Andrew, oh, I don't know, looks like bad luck for Andrew. I think Andrew's been having some bad luck. He's been like me, I think, with the game where it's just, nothing seems to be going right for you, you know. I've had some races where, I've been up front and I've been doing great. And I think, I've got a good chance to win. And then something always seems to go wrong, right? But, in my last race, I was able to find a win, which I really needed just for confidence in myself. And, yeah. And that kind of got me back. So hopefully I can build on that win and get some of my speed back and some luck, I guess, as well. Because so far on this new game, I haven't been all that lucky, right? Up until as of late. But I've been putting some time into my technique and getting my setups to suit my style of driving. And having Andrew help me out too. But I think Andrew's in the same kind of boat that I'm in, having a lot of bad luck and just trying to keep your head in the game and keep your excitement for the game, because sometimes when you start having all that bad luck, you start to lose that excitement, Now it's, race day comes, I don't know if I feel like racing, that kind of thing, But that's what happens, like it's up and down sometimes with racing, Sometimes you have luck, sometimes you don't. And you just kind of gotta put your head down and do the best you can, and hopefully eventually you get back to your normal pace or whatever. Okay, sorry guys. Yeah, like I said, I've been rolling a joint here. I'm just finishing it up right now. Right, thank God I've got some handy dandy tools because I suck at rolling joints with my hands, like the old-fashioned way. So I got a rolling machine. That does it for me. Oh. Yeah, I'm wondering if at some point in time here, I'm going to have to take a shit. Excuse me for being so blunt. But, I'm thinking pretty soon I'm going to have to go might have to take a couple minutes here and maybe go to the bathroom. Gas or ass, nobody rides for free. I don't know why I just thought of that. Probably because I'm farting so much. It's a bumper sticker. I got that saying from a bumper sticker. They used to have them on the back of cars. Gas or ass, nobody rides for free. I used to like that saying. Yeah, right. Okay, so my joints rolled. And here we go. Sorry, guys. It looks like we're still green flag, and it looks like Mamu is consistently losing now. It looks like Jordan has got this rain. Sanchez. Hey, look at that. I got Elijah. Am I pronouncing that right? Sanchez. Elijah. I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. Sanchez, I think I got right. But Elijah. Yeah. But I think, guys, I'm gonna drop my mic for a minute here. I really apologize, but I have to go to the bathroom for a second here, okay? And yeah, give me a few minutes here, and I'll be back on the mic. And hopefully, I don't miss too much stuff. And I just got to go to the washroom. Okay. Okay, sorry guys. I don't know if there was a safety car or not. I don't think there was, but going by the look at the times here. But yeah, I don't think there was a safety car, but sorry for that. I had to go to the bathroom there. I knew it was coming eventually. I was farting up a storm there. Not everybody wants to hear about it, but you know, oh, look at that. Okay, yeah, Elijah. So I have been saying his name right, Elijah Sanchez. Spanish. Not sure if he's Spanish. I think Spanish. You know, I know off topic, but I think Spanish is probably next to English. Is probably the second most widely used language, right? Because like Spanish is used in Spain, obviously, Mexico, a lot of South America. I think Argentina too, right? Yeah, I think even the Argentinians use Spanish. I think. Yeah, Spanish is yeah. I would say if it was if I were to say top languages spoken, I would think Spanish would be number 2. I think next to English. I think then maybe French, maybe. I don't know. But I definitely think it's English and Spanish would probably be the 2 widely most used languages. Yeah, it's definitely top 5, but I think it's probably number 2. You know? Because there's so many countries that actually use Spanish, you know, as their native tongue. Is Argentina Spanish? Do they speak Spanish in Argentina, Elia? You'd know. I think it's Spanish. Like Canada, USA, Britain, Australia. I think are the 4 countries that would be English as native tongues. Is there another one that's English? And when I say England, I mean like the UK, like Ireland and Scottish. It's just the accents, right? But yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm back. I'm feeling a lot lighter. Better. Yeah, I know what you're saying, but Hindi maybe, yeah. Right, but I don't know. I still think Spanish would be number 2 because in China, like when you're talking Asian, there's so many different dialects, right? Like it's like even Chinese. There's Mandarin, I think, and then another type, and then there's you know, but like the Philippines, that's Asian, but it's a totally different language. Japanese is different than Chinese, right? Yeah, I don't know. I just think Spanish it would be number 2 because there's so many countries that use it as their main, as that's their native tongue. for that country. Like I'm saying, Mexico, Spain, and I think Argentina is as well. And then South America, there's a lot of, I think Colombia, is that Spanish Colombian, or is that Colombian? I don't know. But I think it's Spanish that they speak in Colombia as well. Brazil. Brazil might be Portuguese, right? Because that's a colony from the Portuguese. Anyway, yeah, there we go. How I got into that, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I most of that's Spanish speaking. Yeah, I think it's only Canada, USA, the UK, like Ireland, Scotland, and England, and then Australia. I think those are the countries where English is the native tongue. So, yeah, definitely. I definitely think Spanish would be number 2. Like here in Canada, okay, yeah, we have one province that is French speaking, right? From back in the day when Canada was settled, right? And that's Quebec, right? So we're kind of like a bilingual country, but I would still say that we're mostly English speaking. But yeah, French is part of the thing. I don't know if you've ever heard the Canadian national anthem. If you do it properly, you're supposed to sing the first part in English, and then the middle part's done in French, and then the last part's done in English again. Just to fuck everybody up. There you go, you're just I got sidetracked there. I got my little buddy here, Elias Sanchez, keeping me company, which is nice. I like having people watching the race with me, giving me, I don't feel all alone. Especially on these long races, it's nice, to have someone alongside watching with you, enjoying the race. I think though we need a safety car because now it's getting boring with and I've been sitting on them too because I'm obviously smoking a joint now, so that really helps. So I'm just totally gapping the whole race and talking about languages instead of racing. Right, but there we go, Mamu. It looks like the battle between Jordan and Mamu is now over, unless we kind of get a safety car. And that battle has now moved to second place between AA and Mamu. And AA would like to get that spot because Jordan is along with Andrew in a position where they can actually challenge for the title. And Mamu, I think, is generally a reserve. I'm not sure though. I'm not 100%. I apologize if I'm wrong. Oh no! Andrew! My crew chief, my good friend is out. So he's probably going to tell me he doesn't like that setup. Maybe he learned something and can help me get the setup a little better. Yeah, that's too bad. Maybe, yeah. Andrew's not a guy, but I think maybe he got frustrated. I think lately he hasn't been enjoying the game as much as he would normally be. Right? I think. Right? I don't want to say anything, but you know, it's kind of like me. I got that win though last week, and that kind of got me a little bit back into it. Right? Knowing that at least I can get a win. Right? You get depressed sometimes when you lose pace and you're not competitive and running. So I can understand that. But, yeah, hopefully Andrew can get that pace back, right? And get himself energized about the game again. But, yeah, it's looking like it's not Mamu. Jordan is running away with the race now. And I'm not sure, but it looks like maybe the rain is you reserving? Yeah, I reserve once in a while in A1881, yeah. My last reserve race, though, I think was in Australia, and that didn't go well for me. I thought it was going to, but, I might have not gotten off the line that great and into the first corner. I think 3 or 4 guys went to the inside, really leaving me no room to make the corner anymore. So, yeah. But I've had a lot of bad luck in this game, right? But, yeah, I do reserve once in a while. I want to get down there and race with these guys. You sit there and watch it for so long, you kind of get the itch, So, yeah, I do reserve for them once in a while. But mainly I try to do commentary for them. Looks like, the battle now is, and that's surprising. Mamu was so, I always thought Mamu was, had the edge on Jordan. But, I don't know if he's taking some underbody damage or something like that, but, yeah, I'd be itching to get back to reserve. Yeah, you should, man. You should get back in, right? I know it's tough sometimes. I'm the same way. So, yeah, well, I kind of got out of it, but you know what I did? I went out and I bought a $2,500 rig so I could sit in F1 positions and GT positions, and it only takes a couple turns of knobs and stuff, so that's really cool. And then I bought a shifter and a e-brake. And a round wheel I bought as well because for NASCAR that's coming out. So I kind of got myself back into it by spending a whole lot of money. So I've been racing a little bit more myself. So, but yeah, you should get into reserving. Get yourself into 1881 and get yourself a full-time spot for next season, maybe. Maybe get in a couple of reserve races here, and I can commentate on you. I know I'm not the greatest commentator. I kind of wander off into my own little head and just bring everybody along for the ride. Some guys must be watching my stream. What the fuck is he talking about? We're watching a race and this guy's talking about what? But yeah, it's looking like we're got a good race here. Like I know this happens in these long races when you smoke joints and you kind of get lost. It looks like Nate Andrew just got a nice little open spot for himself. So he's just cruising. Dunk. Looks like he's got Rionk all over him. Rionk is looking pretty good here. He looks like he's got a lot of pace, actually. Is it lightening up? It looks like it's lightening up. I think we might be getting back to going to some slicks here, guys. Nice to get a nice little safety car, right? And punch this back up, right? Get Mamu up there. I want to see a new winner, other than, you know, Jordan or AA. The Swedes seem to dominate too much. I want to see Mamu maybe get in there and win a race. But I think he's going to need a safety car to help him out with that task. What, 22 and a bit laps left to go. Yeah, but you should get back in there, buddy. Especially now, you know what, you got NASCAR. I don't know where you're from, right? But if you're from Mexico, you'd probably be into it. NASCAR is coming out, right? And I'm Canada, right? So, and when I first started sim racing, I started racing 30 years ago in NASCAR, and then NASCAR just kind of faded away, and then I seen iRacing bringing NASCAR back to the consoles. So I'm gonna go check it out. I bought a round wheel and a shifter so I can do some NASCAR. See how that was. I was a big Dale Earnhardt Senior fan. But they've also got now the Ren Sport coming out for console, and what's that other one? Project Race Cars coming out for console as well. So, yeah, if you're gonna get back into it, now it's time to do it because there's a lot of new games coming out for racing. I've been trying to plan out how I'm gonna do it. You know, race the three or four different games. You know, maybe I'm gonna do yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do it though. I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna do Mondays and Tuesdays for NASCAR, and then maybe Saturday, Sundays for F1. You know, and then Ren Sport is Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure something out. It's hard when you try to race 4 different games though, right? Because if you want to be good at one, I always find you always stick to one game. You know what I mean? That's how you get really good at one game. It's hard to be good at 4 different racing games at the same time. At least it is for me anyways. But here we go, we're going to the drives, boys! And Mamu stayed out on the wets. Yeah, I do GT7, but I'm kind of the opposite of you, where I do more of the F1 and then the GT7. But yeah, I have played the GT7, but you know what I don't like about GT7 is because the different cars, right? Give you a different feel through the direct drive wheels, right? So it's, you know, depending on the car you're driving, sometimes you may have to make adjustments to the wheel, right? Like if you're driving like more of the race type cars, you know. But yeah, I do have, I do play GT7. I have it. But I don't play it a lot, just because there's so much to it, you know what I mean? I get lost. Right? That's why I've always liked F1, I think, because for me, you know, it's hard to keep up with setups and everything else. And I find F1 is fairly basic and straightforward, and these are the tracks, this is what you focus in on, and it's easier. And the setups aren't as, also I find in F1, the setups aren't as in-depth as like GT7, where you can do so many different things to your car, like upgrades and all that crap too. It gets confusing for me, right? You can change your handling packages, like you can change like you know that, but you can also put upgrades to the handling, and you can do upgrades to your engine power plants and body kits and stuff. So, and there's so many different cars too, so yeah, it's crazy. But I did a league actually in Gran Turismo 7. And it was, look at this, Rolly's up to, rockin' Rolly up into 7th, plugging away, and he's made his pit stop, so he's on a set of yellows, which I think is more, he's right in his window. Rolly's looking to maybe make up, maybe get up in the 5th, maybe. Hey, take that away from Riant. Yeah. Good job, good consistency, keeps his head down, and our league owner rock and rolly here, looking to move up another spot. Maybe get himself into that top 5. He might, you never know, like depending on the penalties here. Yeah, the boss man. He's getting it done. Rolly's gonna message me after when he watches the race here. He's gonna be like, oh, you gotta turn on your things. Apparently there's some way on YouTube, but I guess I gotta do it on my computer. Okay, but other than like when you're live, when like me and you are talking, Elia, when you watch it back later, if you're not watching it live, right, like live you can see our chat, but after it's been recorded and these guys watch it back, they don't see what you say in the chat, and Rolly always wants to see it. and he says there's a way that I can turn something on, I guess, on YouTube, on my channel, but I have to go on my computer and turn it on, and then everybody can see what we're saying. So Rolly would be happy. Because I guarantee he's going to tell me he would like to see it. But I just lazy and I don't go on my computer. I go on once in a while, maybe to update my wheel. That's about all the time I go on my computer. I'm not very good with them. Oh! Now if there is a safety car coming out, I'm going to tell you, even though Jordan's got 13-second lead, that might hurt him. No, I got to watch one back, but apparently our chat doesn't, like people that are watching right now can see it, okay? But after, people that watch it back won't be able to see the chat, apparently. That's what Rolly tells me, right? I got to watch to see. Right, but apparently, yeah, it doesn't show up the chat after the live stream has ended, right? That's what Rolly says. But apparently there is something that I can change on the computer. I have to do it from the computer, not my phone or something like that. And change something, I guess a setting or something, and it will allow it to be shown after, I guess, recorded along with the race, so the people that watch it back after the live thing can see it too, I guess. That's what Rolly says, right? And I guarantee he's gonna tell me to do it after this race. Because he can hear me talking to you, but he's not gonna be able to see your end of it, right? Yeah, he's not gonna be able to say all those nice things that you're saying about him and everything. Yeah. Yeah. I just buggy you, Rolly. I just get you going. Yeah, I've totally gotten lost. You know, we're racing here, and it's in Singapore, and Jordan is crushing the field right now. And yeah, boy. Oh, if only you could see this. The Flying Dutchman had joined us, and yeah. Yeah, too bad Rolly won't be able to see that. And I'm not gonna say it because I'm gonna have him get all upset that he's not able to see the chat that we have during the race. So he'll wonder what you guys have all said. But yeah, so we're in a race here, and look at this. AA has fought back. And Mamu has now dropped back into the third spot. So yeah, but maybe Mamu, now that he's got them slicks on, because he was quick on dry tires, that's for sure. Maybe now all of a sudden, but I'm not sure if he got maybe some underbody damage, maybe from Dunce. Dunce needs to save Austin. Yeah, and I guess that's because you crashed out. I didn't see it. What happened? I guess in the rain, maybe? Was it just driver error? Or was it a little bit of a mix-up? Look at that, Riank with the fastest lap. Unfortunately, 18. I was going to go here, actually, at some point here. I wanted to see. I crashed out last corner over a curb. And I went, oh, skill issue, yeah. Wow. I prefer, if I'm going to crash out, to be a skill issue than someone else doing it to me. Right? Because then I'm mad at myself and not everybody else. Yeah. Yeah, I've been having some skill issues, I think, too, on this game. Oh, don't worry about it. Yeah, I was going to look at the penalties. Okay, so 6 seconds to Jordan. And that's going to suck for him, okay, if the safety car comes out. Okay, because he's going to, that 6 seconds will kill him. Will kill a lot in his race. Safety car would be perfect for Rolly. That might get him a couple extra spots, or maybe. It looks like he's got some decent pace now that it's gone back to the dry. I think he's matching Nate Anger's pace. But a safety car would bring all those penalties that you see these guys having and make this totally change. All right? Get on Dunk. Well, Dunk, you know what? A safety car would help Dunk out because he's like AA and Mamu. Rolly's always, I find, always clean. He always, like, I mean clean as in like he's a clean race driver, but I mean like clean as in he doesn't go. He makes sure he stays in bounds. He's careful about that. And just as we talk about it, there we go. He thinks don't. Donkey dunks. 3-second penalty. Ah, shit. Okay, so we're down to 3 cars with no penalties. 5 DNF. And the Flying Dutchman, one of them. And Nate Andrew now up to 6 seconds too. So, yeah. Yeah, I tell you, a safety car would really benefit a few people and really hurt quite a few people too. I think for Rolly, right, and I just surprised. I think Mamu picked up some damage because I just seem so surprised how much Mamu has lost pace when he was I would say probably the fastest at the beginning of the race. I think he had the edge on Jordan at the beginning of the race, but now he's I don't know, the long race wore him down, or he's gotten some damage or something, underbody that I can't see. But he's clearly not as fast as he was. So, hey, Mag. He's still not quick enough, but like I said, hey, Mag, Mamu, and Rolly. Okay, if there's a safety car, these guys are going to benefit huge. I'm kind of hoping there is one, right? Because I want to see Rolly get up there. I want to see Mamu maybe win this race. But we'll see. Oh no, what was that? I seen another penalty come up. Who was that? Put the cam on Rolly and Bards. Oh yeah, they're close. Yeah. Thanks. There we go. There's Rolly and Bards, and it looks like what is that? The Williams? Oh, that's Dunk. Okay, yeah. So we've got a 3-way battle going here. Okay, good move. Yeah, good job doing the commentating, Selecta. I've been, smoking a little bit of the wacky tobacco there, and I'm finding myself gapping, and I haven't done this for a while either. Not that I was ever that good at it. but yeah. Always nice to have a little bit of help. Tell me where to go, because I just get to talk, and then oh, looks like Bart's there smoking that Kush. Yeah, it is a Kush 2 strain. It's wheat pink, 11 wheat pink. It's what it's called. I quite like it actually. It's definitely a strain I'll get again. And it was a decent price too. It was only like $90 an ounce. Like 90 Canadian money. I don't know what that'd be European. Maybe 60. 60 European. Maybe. Something like that. In Dutch talk, I don't know. I don't know how to say any. I don't know how to say it in an ounce. It's 28 grams, right? But I don't know how to say it in Dutch though. My My Dutch is limited, right, to mostly swear words. I don't know, ik heb geen idee. Yeah, just basic ones. Dunk, dankjewel, thank you. Gadverdamme, lil. Our hoer. That's another one. Gadverdamme, yeah. I got that one. I'm surprised that I could say it the way I said it, right? Because when I see it spelled and the way I have to pronounce it, right, it doesn't make sense to me, right? But yeah, our hoer, yeah. And I think that translates to old hooker in English. Like if you were to translate it to English, it means like old hooker or something. Yeah, you're a funny guy. Not a bad thing. Okay. Yeah, that's true too. I would say yeah, it would be because when I used to hear my parents talking to family and stuff like that in the conversations, you know, you would hear that a lot being said. Right, so yeah. Yeah, so here, I got lost again. He's getting me to speak Dutch and I totally got lost. I'm sitting here thinking now. He's messing with my head. Okay, Rolly up in the 6th place. Now he's taking over Dunk and Wards and he's pulling a gap. So he knows I'm talking about him and he's pushing. And he's within. And yeah, he's going to get 5th place here. Oh, he's going to pull off a 5th place. I don't think he'll be able to get up to Rionk, right? Unless the safety car comes out. But I think he's coming, Nate Andrew. You better, I know Nate Andrew's probably got my stream going. So I think I might have alerted Nate Andrew to pick up the pace here. Because Rolly's coming. Rolly wants your spot. And that 6 seconds you got, you need to, you got a whole 3 seconds to gain on Rolly because he's coming. He's on the move. I'm looking at Mamu up there too. I'm wondering if Mamu can't maybe get back in this and fight for that 2nd place. Roll. He's gonna spin. Come on. Don't jinx the boy. He's doing good. Yeah. Yeah, too bad Rolly won't be able to see all this, eh? Yeah. He is. All right, well, Rolly, everybody's banking on you to spin it. So we don't want to jinx you. So you got to go out there and prove them wrong, Rolly. And get that 5th place without spinning it out. Maintain that concentration.
He's got his head down. He's pushing, right? But I think, like I said, I think Nate Andrew heard me, and he's trying to open it up and get that thing. He's got time to do it, right? He's got, what, 7 and a bit laps to go. So we can do it. Rolly's just got to keep his head down and start pushing. And don't worry about what these guys are saying about you spinning. And keep yourself in that 6 seconds, and Rolly will take that 5th spot. Wouldn't that be something to get a nice big fat safety car right about now? Oh boy, wouldn't that be heartbreak? I could just see the heartbreak in quite a few people's, yeah. Come on, Rolly, keep pushing. With the penalties, with the penalties, the safety car would, and that would take away Jordan's dominance in the second half of the race, and all of a sudden, Rolly, AA, and Mamu are looking like podium placers, maybe winners. Yeah, definitely safety car would definitely break a few hearts, I think. No, not Rolly, eh? He's gonna spin. Nah, I think Rolly's got it. I think Rolly's gonna do it. Right? I think Rolly's gonna if he's gonna do it, it's gonna be there, right? Push too hard. Do we want to maybe put bets on what corner he is gonna spin on? Is it gonna be the final corner? Yeah, Mamu is seeming to lose a little bit now. I think without the safety car, I think this is going to be our order. It's whether Nate Andrew is going to be able to, I think, hold on to that 5th spot right now. I think the top 4 are pretty much without a safety car coming out. I think that's going to be our finishing order. Actually, I wanted to see Mamu win that. Yeah, he is crazy good drive. Well, I thought he was going to win. You know what? He at the first half there, he actually looked like he had the edge on Jordan. And then the wet came and then kind of changed, and then and then I thought maybe with it going back to dry, he might be able to do something, but yeah. Unfortunately, he wasn't, but still good to get a podium, right? I was just, I actually thought Mamu might win this. I was kind of hoping he would. Hey, but it's not over yet, eh? Maybe, like you guys say, Rolly spins and out comes the safety car. Don't worry about that, Rolly. You just keep plugging away. He's got 5 laps. I think it's going to be about now, almost 5 laps. To keep himself within that thing. He's got to watch it, though. He is starting to lose time, and Nate Andrew is pushing. I think Nate Andrew realizes the trouble he's in, but Nate Andrew also doesn't want to push too hard and take another track violation penalty, right? But that's only one thing about Rolly. That's one of his skill sets, I guess. He keeps it in between the lines and he doesn't take penalties. Yeah, I know. Who knows what? You're just joking. Oh, dunk! He's hanging it out in that corner. See, that's why I think that if somebody's going to spin, it's going to be on that corner when the tires are getting worn down. Trying to get too much out of that corner. Because that's one of the, probably where you're putting the most load, I think, into your tires on the right side, that corner. From what I can remember, anyways. But everybody's spaced out now. Jordan got that huge lead, and like I said, only a safety car would change that. And I think if a safety car were to come now, it would be catastrophic because there's no time. If they do get it restarted, it would be like one lap. And if it, yeah, I don't think that would happen. But yeah, look at that. We're at what, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Maybe a little longer if you include the invite time. But yeah, we're getting close to 3 hours, I think, to the stream. I'll have to look at it. Yeah. But we got a bunch of guys watching, so I don't know if Mamu can just find that little bit extra and maybe get that second spot away from AA. He definitely had the pace earlier, though. I mean, I'm surprised, right? Because before he had so much more pace. Like at the beginning of the race, he was faster than AA. Both Jordan and Mamu were faster. They definitely had more pace. But yeah, so, something somewhere down the line there, Mamu lost some pace. But with 3 laps left to go, I'm just kind of noticing that he might be closing the gap down. I think if he were to just get himself a little bit closer, he would get that itch and just push that little bit harder. Plus, I think AA probably sees him there and then realizes he needs to push. But you also got to keep in mind, like, how many track limits do you have and stuff like that. Oh, no! Rolly takes your track limits. Oh, no. Pushing too hard. Here I am bragging about rock and rolly. And I think that just might be it. I think that might have taken him out. Yeah. I think that might have taken him out of the running for 5th place now. Because now it's only 3 seconds. Here I was bragging about his skill of not taking foolish track limit penalties, and yeah. Long race, it must have wore him down a bit. And he made a mental error, and there we go. But you don't know, maybe Nate Danger gets an extra one. And then I guarantee you Nate Danger saw that, though. And now he's breathing a little bit easier knowing that he's got 5th place a little more under control, but he's gonna have to be careful because Rolly might be able to still get it back in there. Yeah, look at this, he's pushing. I don't know. But Nate Andrew, Rolly is still in the hunt for that spot. If he can, he's slow. He seems to be losing a lot in certain spots and then gaining a lot in certain spots. And then we got Dunk is also looking like he's maybe that's why Rolly's picking up the pace. Maybe trying to pick up the pace. I find in these longer races, the 100%ers, when you get into a rhythm, and then when you're needed to, and late in the race to pick that pace up is so much harder because you're just wore down. Hey, and you're just into that groove, so it's hard to find that next level this late in the race. Anyway, here we go. It's last lap of the race. Almost a 3-hour long stream, I think. And here we go, Jordan. Looking like he's gonna secure the win here after his penalty by over 7 seconds, I guess. Yeah, the Swedes dominate again. I wanted Mamu to steal that glory away, but yeah, it just seemed like he lost the pace later in the race. Whether that's due to some damage that I couldn't see or whatnot, but yeah, it's too bad. I was rooting for Mamu. I can't lie. Hey, here comes Jordan. He's coming into the last sector, last few corners. And he hangs out that last corner and keeps it in bounds, and he takes the win. Jordan with the win, and our championship leader right now, A Meg, comes across the line for second place, and then we got Mamu. Mamu in third place. And then it looks like we're going to get Riant. And I don't know if Rolly's going to be able to get in there. Yeah, Jordan, definitely strong racer. Races in PSGL, right? You got to be good if you're racing in there, right? And Riant gets fourth place. Nate Andrew David looks like he's going to hold on to that fifth place. That late penalty hurts Rolly, and he's only able to secure that sixth place. And it looks like Dunk will get seventh. Bard's in eighth. And then Cortex, 9th, 10th, Gordini the Houdini, and Crunchy Pancake and Cerebro in the back. All right, guys, that was a good race. I'm glad I had some people to talk to and everything else. And, yeah, too bad Thanks, Selecta. And, yeah, congrats to Mamu. Nice to see a guy up there that was looking like he might have a shot for the win. And, yeah, and congrats to our Swedes again, AA and Jordan, our regulars, for a great race. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the stream. Glad to be back. Sorry I haven't been around. Rolly, add as an EA friend. How is he not my EA friend? How is Rolly not my EA friend? Oh boy. Anyways, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy the stream. Congrats to Jordan, AA, Mamu for the podium, Rionk in 4th, Nate Anger 5th, Rolly 6th, Dunk 7th, Bards 8th, Cortex 9th, Gordini 10th, Crunchy Pancake 11th, and then I do believe the rest were all DNFs. Andrew one of them too, so yeah, bad day for him, and he was in 2nd place in the running, so yeah, that's not going to be good for him. He's not going to like that. Anyways, guys, enjoy the stream. I'm out of here. Yeah, look at that, 2 hours and 57 minutes. So yeah, that's got to be close to one of my longest streams. Anyways, guys, enjoy the stream, and great race. Congratulations to Jordan, AA, and Mabu. And we'll see you next week.